So what's your name and what firm are you from?
I'm Brett Dickinson. I'm with Infinite Capital.
Yeah. And so what transactions are you working on at the moment?
I've actually got 3 I'm working on at the moment. Through obviously the advisory program and the connections I've made with Dominic Carosa, I'm working on Pro Tips, which is an SMS-based horse tipping service we're looking at selling.
Yep.
Another one that Dominic's got, which is the Future Capital Development Fund, where Dominic was able to raise $2 million. He then engaged me to raise another $1 million, which we're in the process of doing at the moment. Really,
what's the total transaction size of that one?
The total transaction size is going to be $3 million. They've already got the funds in the actual PDF at the moment, so it'll be adding to that for them to then invest further.
Yep. And what's that the capital called? Is it
the capital that we're...
Yeah, pre-IPO?
Yeah, it is pre-IPO. So yeah, the funds at the moment are going into to raise money, or the raising that I'm working on is actually going in towards the fund to then invest into other companies to prepare itself for the IPO.
Yep.
Which we're hoping to have within 12 months.
Yeah. So when's the IPO and what's the size of the float going to be?
Size of the float, we're looking at probably around 20 million. And we're just going to check market conditions, but we're imagining within 12 months the float will happen.
Okay. And so you're going to be involved in that as well?
Hoping to. Obviously, it's Dominic's baby, but working with him's been great, and I'm trying to tag along as much as I can.
Yep. And what other? You said there was 3. There's one more.
Yeah, there's another transaction which is an online retail business. Very, very good. It's a high profit, low maintenance online business, but the owner's brought it to a certain level, and he's pretty much realised he can't take it to a bigger level without a lot of marketing and advertising. So he's looking at finding someone else that's got more subscribers that might be able to leverage it better.
And what sort of price range? I know you're looking at selling strategically.
Yes.
What sort of price range are you sort of targeting?
Yeah, we're looking for a minimum of $1 million, but we're hoping we could get up towards $3 million if we find the right buyer.
Yep.
You know, given the training that we've had and how we can find strategic buyers, if we get the right one that can really make more money from it, they'll pay a high premium.
And what if it was sold for $1 million? What would be the fee that you get out of that?
I'll get 5%.
Yep.
I'm also being paid a retainer to actually work on the business for the initial 3 months to prepare it and make the initial contact.
And do you think you would have been able to do all this if you hadn't done the advisory program?
It's not possible.
Yeah.
No, the level of knowledge I had before I entered the program versus now is totally different. No, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Yep. And you're finding that when you're speaking to businesses, you've got a very good level of knowledge to talk to them about capital raising and exit strategies?
Now I do. Like, having been a small business owner, I thought I had a good understanding, but from a corporate side of things, I was nowhere near the level I am now. Obviously, the books that is provided and all the DVDs, and it's just learning from all the people around. Yeah, you can start to get your head around how it all fits together.
Yep. So what would you say to someone who was considering the program?
Oh, they've got to do it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, the knowledge you'll gain, whether you use it to be an advisor or you actually just want to use it for your own business, it's invaluable.
Yep. Fantastic. Perfect.